let's go into our meditation, dears. Let's go into our meditation. So take a nice deep breath in and hold to the count of 3. And then slowly exhale. And gently close your eyes as you do so. And then take another nice deep breath in. Hold it to the count of 3. And once again, exhale. And as you know, on each outward breath, you can let go of any worries, discomfort, dis-ease, cross words you may have been a part of or simply overheard. Any energy that you might be carrying that you really don't need. Now is the time to release it and set it free on your next outward breath. And you know that with practice this can be done so easily. With each outward breath, you might imagine a grey mist coming away from you. And that grey mist will be drawn to another light somewhere that will transform it. You only need to focus on finding that comfortable place within you, releasing any energy that you don't need, releasing any sadness, any troubles, anything that is associated with lower vibration, anything that's associated with the basic day-to-day trudge that many of us experience in our lives. And each time you release some of that energy, you allow your own beautiful chakras to open up. And as they do, there's a twirling and a swirling all around you as your own energy expands and explores and grows. And as it does so, you might be aware of, or imagine, or simply recognize that kind of light lifting sort of sensation. But before you lift too far, I'd like you to send a root down from each foot. Send a root down through the floors, down into the soil, shifting and wriggling through the layers, dampness, coolness, rocky surfaces. Keep going all the way down until you find a great big heavy boulder, and allow your roots to wrap themselves around that boulder 3 times tightly. And then bringing your awareness back up into your energy body, and notice how it feels a little bit like floating, but you haven't gone anywhere. But it still feels a little bit like floating and being anchored down, just like a kite. Imagine now if you were a kite and there was a breeze that every now and again kind of scooped up and filled your shape, but you were tied to the string, and on the other end of the string was a pair of hands that was holding you back. But for now, just imagine that breeze beginning to pick up, and you kind of are able to just a little bit float and sway, and you sway to the left, you sway to the right, and the breeze is trying and tugging and encouraging you to go higher and higher. And then something happens. The thread that's been holding you fast for so long is loosened, and you're able to just go with the breeze a little bit. And so you do. But then you find yourself being tugged again and held back. Oh, and that breeze is dancing around you, caressing and teasing and wanting to lift you and encouraging you, come, come with me, little kite, come with me. But you can feel yourself tethered, held back, weighed down. And then something shifts again. And this time, you're able to soar even higher. And you've got more freedom. And although you know there is a fine gossamer thread that leads all the way back to where you started, it is no longer restricting you or holding you back. And so you let the breeze take you. You allow yourself to be carried, enticed and teased, and swaying to the left and swaying to the right. And you simply relax in the middle and let it happen. So you simply relax now and let it happen. Let the energy of the wind carry you. Let the energy of the sky swill and take you wherever you need to be. And you don't even have to think about it. And you swirl and fly across the land, but never going so far that it is out of sight. And you notice that you come across an area of mountains. And some of the mountains have some green on them, and some of them are a browny colour and some are orange, and there's quite a multitude of colours there. And then there is this one mountain in particular that seems to stand out. Its surface seems to shimmer, and the top of it is covered in snow. It seems larger than all the others, much larger and heavier and solid. And you allow yourself to be guided and gently land on one of the crevices on its surface. And as you land on this crevice, you notice just how solid the rock is of this mountain. And here's the strange thing. You're no longer a kite. In fact, you're not quite sure what you are. But you are able to land on the surface of this rock. And you let the rock soften and open up and allow you in. It is as if you are merging and becoming the rock. How strange. And it is really solid, really heavy. And as you merge and move within this rock, this huge, huge mountain, you find you are drawn towards the centre. And the nearer you get to the centre, the more your awareness opens up. You are aware now of different degrees of energy within this rock. You're aware of different colours within this rock, within this mountain. You're even aware of the different densities of the different layers within this mountain as you pass through each quite naturally and easily. And you're drawn right to the very centre. And here is an energy that flows right to the very top of the mountain and all the way down to its very lowest beginnings. And within that energy there is memory and knowledge. In fact, they say that the stone people are the librarians of life. And so you allow yourself to go down with this wonderful flowing energy in the very centre of the mountain. And so you travel down. And as you go down, you're aware of feeling a kind of excitement. It begins to build inside. And you go down deeper and you're more aware of the energy and the knowledge that is held within the energy. You just sense it, feel it, know it's there. And as you go down deeper and deeper and deeper, you come to a part which was the very beginnings of this mountain. It's like a little chamber, the womb of the mountain. And here you find you can neither go up nor down, and you don't feel inclined to. You quite simply want to sit and be and absorb the energy of this intensely ancient, solid energy that has so much knowledge, so much wisdom. You can feel it, you can smell it, you can almost taste it. And so you sit within this chamber, this womb of the mountain, deep inside, where the very beginnings of the mountain formed. And you allow yourself to connect now in a way that will let you notice your own personal dormant potential. So I'm going to leave you in this rather special place so that you can connect more deeply, enjoy, and perhaps become more aware of your own beautiful, dormant potential. Eventually you notice a little stirring and a tiny glow of light seems to be rising up from below you, just gliding slowly up towards you. And as it gets closer, it appears like the jelliness of a jellyfish, but it's no jellyfish. But it is illuminated. And as you hold your hand out towards it, your hand is gently lit up. And you can see patterns moving across your fingers. And you watch this as it continues to slowly rise up towards your shoulder height. And then it continues up towards eye level with you, but it has no eyes. But at this point it just seems to hover very slightly. And you realise this is your dormant potential. So you can choose to leave it here in the chamber at the base of the mountain. Or you can invite it to join you, to continue growing and forming in your life. And then you're aware of a shift in the energy again, and you are being pulled and drawn upwards through the centre of this mountain. This wonderful, massive, deep, dark, heavy, solid mountain that holds so many memories, so much knowledge, full of wisdom. And for a moment you move right to the very top of this mountain. And you find yourself stepping out onto the snow, which is really crisp and firm. And from here you can turn 360 degrees and you have the most magnificent view all around. And then you become aware of a strange kind of tugging sensation. It's familiar, you recognise it, but at the same time it's strange. And then a very slight breeze lifts you. And you remember what it was like to be flying like a kite. And now you're more aware of that gentle tug, gentle but firm tug that seems to be pulling you back the way you had come. Yeah, gradually going back the way you had come. you stop. You're aware of the different sensations, of the different energies that you pass through. And then aware of a new tug, a firmer pull, pulling you back through the air, back through the space. And the wind and the breeze seem to be pushing you that way. So whilst you are being tugged and pulled firmly from below, you are also being taken from above and pushed gently back to where you came from. Gently, gently. Yeah, back to when you first started to feel that kind of drifting kind of lightness. And you're aware now that you're being pulled back to your physical body. And that's it, being pulled right back to your physical body. And as you go back nearer that space and the time from where you started this meditation, you are so aware of this lovely light feeling that you don't really want to give up. And then there's a firmer tug, a firmer pull from really deep down low. And you realise those roots that are around the boulder that you had placed way down low into the earth are pulling hard and firm. And so gradually you come back. And as you get nearer to your body, you're aware of your energy being able to slip back into your physical body. Allow yourself to slip right into your physical body, into your head, into your cheeks, into your neck, into your arms and your trunk, right through to the back, down the spine. Connect with the sensations and the nerves of the spine. Moving into your tummy, into your hips, into your legs. Take a nice deep breath in and allow yourself to sink right back into your body now. And your awareness now can move down from your head, your third eye, and your throat, pulling your awareness and yourself back into you, and then moving down to your heart and your solar plexus, and really drawing your energy into your physical body, and then moving into your sacral and your base chakra. That's it, all the way through. And you can still feel that pulling, that tugging way down low, and so you allow yourself to follow those roots all the way back down, all the way back down to that boulder where they had wrapped around 3 times. So now watch and let them loosen their grip, and they begin to retract. They begin to dissolve, they begin to disappear, and slowly you're brought back to the soles of your feet now. Here and now. So wriggle your feet, wriggle your toes, move your hips, wave your arms slightly. Take another nice deep breath in. And touch your face. Firmly touch your face. Open your eyes and look around you. Tap your shoulders. Tap the top of your head and take another deep breath in. And allow yourself to come back fully. You might like to make notes of what you experienced during that meditation. Have a drink. Remember, a drink and something to eat is always wise. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I enjoyed delivering it.